Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, home of the 12th man, and ready to cheer on the Texas A&M Aggies. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Kentucky Wildcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, it's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And, guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. And the pass is picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. On the run, it's Moon. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him for the sack. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Texas A&M going up tempo. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Hand off from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Sims. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. He's looking to throw. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but he wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's O'Brien. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Kentucky. Oh, he's not punting. He's going to throw. Picked off. Got some room to run. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. The D coordinator's got to love that.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. Tackled immediately after the catch. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. They're testing the right side here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Moon. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The Wildcats get enough to move the chains. The offense set for a first down play. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's looking to throw it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Well, now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds space on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Wildcats will snap it on first and 10. He's going to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Offense in an empty set. The quick out. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Laporta. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's McFadden. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Slips through the line, and the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Fires to the right, and it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The give to the lone running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. give to the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They're working that left side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Midfield, he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Laporta. And that is good. They're in a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Turns it loose. And is knocked away and incomplete. Staying in phase and batting it away. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Trying to get to him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Can they catch him? And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
And the ball is intercepted. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. To the air. It's O'Brien. fires to the middle. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That last fake didn't work. They might stick with punting it this time. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, give on the inside. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's O'Brien. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's looking to throw it. He's got it. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Kentucky! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get an easy touchdown.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Finds his man down the middle. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, you never complain.
Texas A&M going quickly. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking for a man. It's O'Brien. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys,
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. He'll lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's O'Brien. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Gets rid of it. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Offense set on 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Moon. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play. Be a 1st down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Pushes toward the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Direct snap. Touchdown, Aggies! They take the lead with the 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's right on target. They get him down after he makes the catch. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Picks up the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And he's got it at the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The offense coughs it up. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Good teams find ways to win, and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the 2nd half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The short hands. It's McFadden. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
A nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Field goal is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by...
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And the timing just a hair off. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell, pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Unloads to the wideout.